Hello everybody, it's Mike Yao with Savage Kingdoms role-playing game, Fire and Head Productions, etc. Today is neither one of those things. I'm out on another mountain trail, as I was a couple of days ago. I said I might start doing some of these. By the way, let me show you where I started. This is pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see that. Anyway, it looks like a giant cave, right? So it's actually the root system of a massive, I think it's an oak tree that's still left over from Hurricane Helene. And yeah, it's just massive. It's probably, I'm guessing, 13, 14 feet to the top, like in circumference. So, well, not circumference, in like diameter. Circumference would be even bigger, but yeah, really cool. I mean, sad, but cool. Nature will take care of it. So, Merry Christmas, by the way. It's Christmas Day. It would normally be like in the 30s here in the mountains of Western North Carolina, maybe the low 40s, but today apparently, I haven't even checked, but it feels like it's probably 65 at least. So it's a beautiful day to kind of go out and do a little vlog type of situation that's going on right here. Sorry, you can see the sun gleaming off of my noggin, off my hat. Here's the other side of said root system. You guys can see it. Again, I don't trust flipping the phone around. Well, it seems like that'd be an easy thing to do, but I've done it before, and it like to stop record. It screwed up. So I'll figure it out. I'm like semi-tech person, but mostly not. So it makes no sense. Yeah. Anyway, I'll figure it out at some point if it's even worth figuring out. But yeah, I just thought I'd do a little Christmas vlog. Merry Christmas, Happy Yule, winter solstice, Hanukkah, etc. And just thought we'd take I'm just going to take a few minutes here just to kind of walk around and talk to everybody. And I think I mentioned the last video a couple of days ago where I was walking on a mountain trail. This is another mountain trail. This is the easier one. This is not really like mountain trail, not like a hiking trail. It's more of a walking trail, kind of a little local park. I mean, probably less than a half mile from where I live. But yeah, so the one before 2 days ago was a little more, God, that sun, sorry about that. The one from 2 days ago was a little bit more, somewhat straight. It was like moderate. I think you have mild, moderate, strenuous, and extreme, I think is how the trail ratings go for hikers. So this one would probably be mild. The one before was moderate, maybe borderline. Nah, probably moderate. Yeah. So, and I mentioned in that previous video that my wife and I might be going to Biltmore Estate today. We have season passes. I mean, we only live 20 minutes away, so why not, right? Although it is a little expensive. So we were going to do that today. My wife is still recovering from some kind of ailment. We're not even sure what it is. She got tested for flu and COVID. And I feel like I've got a little bit of it banging around. I'm mostly fine, but I've kind of picked up the cough that she had. So I apologize if I cough at any point during this video. Otherwise, I feel pretty like 96%. And I haven't eaten dinner, haven't eaten anything today other than some like Christmas like stocking candy. That doesn't really count this morning when we did our little family Christmas thing with the 2 cats and my wife. And she's still under the weather, so I decided to come out on the beautiful day and do this instead of Biltmore because I didn't want to really go there by myself. We were supposed to eat and, tour the house. We haven't actually been in the house in probably 2 years because, the house is one of those things like they open a new room every so often, or they might put a new piece of furniture out that they've redone. But other than that, it doesn't change a whole lot. The grounds, the gardens area, it's called Biltmore Home and Gardens, or Biltmore House and Gardens, or Biltmore Estate, as I usually call it. So the gardens area changes the most every 3 months. Every season they have different flowers and plants and really cool stuff out there. And there's different events that happen right now. The Tutankhamun exhibit, which has been there for like a year, I think it's finally wrapping up. That was really cool. We did that about 3 or 4 months ago. And very cool. Is a big fan of ancient history, as you probably know. And yeah, very cool. So here, I'll flip the camera around again. So as you can see, a fairly mild trail. This one's a very minor incline, but some of these other areas are really cool. We just came from there. So just wanted to talk to you guys because I did say I would probably do a video. And so here it is. It's not Belmore State. It's not very exciting at all. I apologize. But like I said in the previous video, I just wanted to try to do more of these little things I've been wanting to do, and kind of in honor of this Adam the Woo vlogger that we followed. That was kind of the kick in the pants, right? The kickstart, as it were. And then I will sprinkle them in with all the game design stuff that I usually do. Maybe not so much the acting stuff. It doesn't seem to be super popular. Although I've gotten a lot of my youth gamer kids into theater, or acting in general, but I think more specifically theater. I'm not sure, if they've done any film or anything yet, but and to earlier points in videos years ago that I see tabletop role-playing and performing arts being very, very similar. A lot of people would disagree with that. I'm not quite sure why, but depends on what degree you're playing the game. I suppose if you're really getting into the storytelling and the character building and character motivations and character arcs and story arcs and all this stuff, then it can be very connected to theater / acting / performing arts. Oh, here's some holly berries. Yeah, some pretty cool holly trees growing around here. There's a huge one like right in front of our house. But anyway, pretty cool. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, equating tabletop role playing to performing arts, and obviously it's not a 100% match. There's still a lot of different things happening between those two disciplines, as it were. But in general, a lot of the techniques are kind of there. So that's kind of why I was doing gaming videos and acting all into the same channel, and now I'm doing these like occasional mountain trails and some other places I might go videos. So maybe I'll separate the channel eventually. It's not really big right now, so if you guys will like and subscribe and share, that would be cool. All that YouTube-y stuff, because I think there's 113 subscribers. So it's a very small channel, but it'd be nice to kind of grow it a little bit. And feel free to leave comments down below and all this stuff, like hey dude, you're just rambling and stuff, or here's how you turn the camera around without screwing it up, Mike. Yeah, stuff like that. So in fact, the next video after this one will probably be the back to game design stuff, Savage Kingdoms 4th edition, which will be coming out probably in like April of next year, as in starting in like 7 days. So yeah, look for that. We allied with or collaborating with Mad Scribe Games, as you might have heard in some previous posts. So that'll be cool. And well, it's a small company, but it's mostly my friend Chris. He's kind of backlogged with he's gotten pretty popular laying out some of his stuff for gaming and stuff. So anyway, that's going to do it for today. And Merry Christmas, Happy Yule, Winter Solstice, all that stuff. Happy New Year. And I'll talk to you guys again soon.